Hey everyone, it's Erin, EW Wellness Solutions. Let's talk about starches. So to remind you all, we're under carbohydrates. That's our macronutrient of the week. Starches are part of them. So starchy vegetables are things like corn, carrots, potatoes. They can also be things such as croutons, right? Anything that spikes our blood sugar. Starch is part of the actual molecular structure of the food. And if you think about it, potatoes are a little more related to crackers than they are to, say, broccoli, as far as how our body reacts to it. And in the 70s, starchy vegetables, starch was the term most commonly used with this sort of food. In the same way we think of bad carbs, good carbs. Same concepts, little different wording. In the same way that there are trends, there's also ways to describe the same concepts, because let's face it, food is food. And with nutrition, there are some things that are just facts. We need to eat vegetables. We need not eat a lot of sugar. We need to not eat a lot of things in packages. We need to eat things that look like food. Ideally, nothing that has a label on it. Like, let's face it, should your apple have a label? The reason I'm playing the Bee Gees right now is because they're from the 70s. But also, in a weird way, you can always kind of play the Bee Gees in sort of a retro, making fun of it way, or I secretly love this way, and it'd still be all right. So with the starchy vegetables and the starchy carb concept, there is room for complex carbohydrates, but those are not the baguettes. Those are things like lentils. Those are things like sweet potatoes that don't spike your blood sugar in the same way that white rice does. So if you looked in the Facebook post today, there is a glycemic index link. Go on there, you will see there's a huge range of how fast some of these things can hit your bloodstream. Because the whole goal, if you read my book or you've skimmed my book or you just scan it, the whole goal is we want to maintain our blood sugar, right? What spikes our blood sugar is too much insulin. Insulin happens when we have blood sugar spikes, right? So we have too much glucose. Glucose comes from flour, sugar, blah, 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 blah. So to our body, it can't really tell the difference between a bag of Skittles and a bag of white rice, not a whole bag, but a serving of white rice. All it knows is here comes a bunch of sugar. It's going to send up your blood sugar really quick. There's no fat or protein to slow it down because it's so processed already. Processed your body has nothing, there's no fiber. It's already happily able for your body to just do what it needs to do. Blood sugar spikes, it crashes. That's why you feel usually like crap about a half an hour to an hour after you eat a bowl of pasta, because your head starts to hurt and you sort of have this fork in the road. Do I eat more sugar? Do I eat more bread? Or do I feel like crap? Most of the time we're like, I'm gonna eat more crap. Do you have any crap available? I could use some crap. And then the vicious cycle starts. So what we want to do is not be scrounging for crap all day. We want to eat in a way that our blood sugar is even. I was talking to someone yesterday and they were telling me they were at a conference and he was noticing how he ate the same breakfast and lunch, same thing all 4 days, and how satiated, meaning full, he felt every day by dinner. He really wasn't necessarily starving. And I said, that's because you ate right. That's a sign of everything was working. And what he ate wasn't super fancy. It was just balanced. Healthy amount of fat, protein, and the right amount of carbs. The right carbs. Because all carbs are not bad. It's just you have to be very selective with the carbs we consume. For a long time, the base of the food pyramid was, 12 servings of carbs. That's why we got really obese and chubby in the 90s and the millennium, because we were having so many stinking servings of carbs. That's a lot for one Tuesday, right? So tomorrow, more carbs, and we're super excited. We will be talking more about them. And also tomorrow, special snow day. I will be doing a Facebook Live around noon, especially for your East Coasters. Is this the 90th nor'easter in the past 2 weeks? 91st. I lost track. All right.